Alright, so now I'm heading east. So yeah, I need a destination. I don't have to know where I'm going, I just have to know where I want to end up. If I don't know the roads, that's fine. If I get lost along the way, that's fine. But I have to have an end destination, a place I want to go see, something I want to do. Usually it involves a restaurant of some kind. It used to involve a bar, but I don't really drink a whole lot anymore. Plus, and I'm very adverse to drinking and riding. I didn't used to be as much, but now I just don't like it. It's not me. How about you guys? Do you need a destination, or do you just get on your bike and go, and you just take a random left and a random right? I used to do that a little bit more than I do now. I wish I weren't quite that way. I wish I had more randomness in me. I think in life in general, I really prefer to have a goal. Something to work towards. It fires my my ambition, you know? Look at that guy. Do you see that guy? He's mowing that lawn. Look at that massive, massive lawn with that one little teeny weeny mower. By the time he's done, he's going to have to start over again. Oh, God. Poor guy. It'd be like mowing that whole field with toenail clippers. So as I ride along here, it's probably in the 50s, maybe the 60s. Let me see. The computer here says 68, 66, so that's going down. I'm thinking it's probably the high 50s right now. Who's beeping? What are you beeping at? Which is awesome. I love the 50s. This morning it was in the 30s. That was fine too. This winter, it's going to get down to the 20s, maybe the teens. And I'll be out there as long as it's not icy. For those of you who are new to my channel, there's a thing called the Polar Bear Challenge. It's where you film your beginning mileage, you film your beginning temperature. It has to be 32 degrees or below. And then you ride, and you make a motovlog that's at least 3 minutes long. And then at the end of the ride, you post your ending mileage. And then you submit it to a website. And it changes from year to year depending on who hosts it, but you can find out. If you can ask me if you want to. I'll tell you where it is if it's going to happen. So it's polarbearchallenge.something.com. Anyway. And then, you can compare yourself to other people. Oh, how many miles did this guy do? That kind of thing. Compare your temperature to other people. You can say, I rode in 20 degrees. What did he ride in? He rode in 12 degrees. She rode in 0 degrees. It's really not for anything, no prize or anything like that. It's not a competition, it's just a challenge. And it's an excuse to make a moto vlog. So I think it's nice. Been doing it since, I believe, 2009. The fall of 2009 it started. So I'll be out there, I'll be making my videos, if indeed the Polar Bear Challenge is going to happen again this year. Last year was a washout because it was too warm. It was simply too warm. Weren't enough days below 32. Or if there were days that cold, it was like 5 in the morning on a Saturday. I'm not getting up at 5 in the morning on a Saturday to ride my motorcycle in 12 degrees. Again, no reason to. Or it's, at 3 o'clock in the morning it'll be cold enough to ride. I'm not doing that either. The deer are too froggy. What's this guy doing? Oh, please don't kill me. All right. Thank you, sir. How about a couple of shout-outs? So I will say Grüß Gott to mein Zwillingbruder Stefan Meinesach. I will say hello to Moose 3971, Freedom Rider, Orvis, Bronco Ride, Smyrna Cowboy, Sam Smith, Suburban Rider, to Harley Trek and Harley Day Rider, to my buddy NC Stoney and Dave, to my new subscribers, some of whose names I cannot remember. Y'all are my friends online, and when we meet up, it's like we already know each other, because we do. It's awesome. I love it. Isn't this some pretty country right here? Oh, I love riding down here. It's nice. This is very pretty country, and it was, thank goodness, spared by the hurricane. There was a lot of flooding around this area, but it doesn't look like it affected here. At 5:23 p.m. on November 16th, 2016, just outside of Smithfield, North Carolina. Somebody asked on Facebook the other day if they should get heated grips. Now, when I got my 2014 Ultra, I had no heated grips on it because it was just a regular Ultra. So I ended up buying, I went down to the parts department and I said to the lady, what do you think? Should I get the heated grips or should I get the gloves? The heated gloves. She said, oh, I would get the heated gloves if I were you. So I got the heated gloves. And let me tell you what, it's a pain in the ass. Because you got to run the cords through your jacket. And then you got to plug in the gloves through your wrists. And then you got to slide one glove on, and that's hard enough. And then the other glove you can't really get on all the way because it doesn't fit over your jacket. The gauntlets aren't wide enough. And the button is not easy to push to get them to turn on. Once you get them on, they're nice and warm, but they're a huge pain in the ass. You got to plug them in behind you. And then you get off the bike, you forget, and then you're ripping cords everywhere. So my advice is get heated grips. Because I have these now, and I love them. It really helps with hand fatigue. And of course the cold, I mean, I've got mine on level 1 right now. I just put them on. And wow, it's nice. Level 2 is hot. I mean, it would have to be like a minus 80-degree day for you to put it on like 3 or 4. I don't even know how high it goes, but you could probably cook food on 3 or 4